Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Live Online. This is a fluency course here at Verbling, and we will be talking about the future. So, hello again, Alexander and Max.
Oh, again.
Hello,
It's
hello,
been such
hello.
a long time since I've seen both of you.
Yeah,
So, no, let me see if I can get your time zones right. Okay, so Alexander, it's 10 a.m.,
yes,
right?
it's correct. Yeah.
Okay. And then Max, it's noon.
No, it's 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Okay, so it's one hour on. So you're 13 hours difference from me,
Yeah.
and Alexander is 10 hours different. Wow. And then there's Johnny and Nadia in New Zealand who are like what 22 hours difference, something like that. So yeah. All right. This class is going to be basically a fluency class, and let me show you a little bit about what we will do. Um, First of all, we are going to talk about what things will happen in the next 25 years. If we believe this will happen, then choose a probability and explain why. Then we will discuss different issues about the future, and then we will look at some idioms if there's enough time. So that's basically the plan for this class. Usually, my experience is we don't get past this page. So, and we have somebody. Hello, is it Ahmed? Ahmed, how are you today? Okay. You've read the article, Alexander?
Yeah, it's about prediction of Ray Kurzweil.
Did I upload material for this class?
No, no, I not material. It
Oh,
uh, it was prediction of a man the next 25 years.
oh,
And
really? You read
yes,
an article yesterday about that?
yeah, I guess that the same article. We will see. But
Could you sh could you share the
yeah,
link?
yeah. Uh,
Yeah, 'cause I have no articles or material that way.
First
So
one, it's in Russia for Max.
for
Later,
Max.
I'll put the
I
link.
prefer in English.
Oh, okay,
So
okay,
you
later.
read, but that's what you read in Russian yesterday about what will happen. Somebody is predicting what will happen
Yes,
in the next 25 years.
the interesting thing that this man um, in 25 years ago predicted
Uh-huh.
the many things quite that was quite precisely
Uh-huh.
about like Google Now and Siri that we can talk without device and other thing. You will see it in article. I'll find it
Okay.
in
Find it
English.
in English.
Yeah, and
Okay.
put link in chat.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay,
Very
excellent.
interesting.
Yeah, because that would be interesting just because that's what we are talking about right now. So, I've never really done any research. This activity actually came from a textbook that I was teaching probably about 15 years ago, and this lesson that we're doing was. Except for the idioms part, the rest of it is something that I've done for about 15 years with students. So um, it's a real fun lesson. So well, let's go ahead and get started, and hopefully other people will join us. If you're watching and you have a ticket, you're welcome to join and join in on the fun. And so if not, no worries. And so all right, so we have in 25 years. Before we start talking about this, what does probability mean? Any idea what probability means?
I- It's like in percent. measure
Yeah.
in percent.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I got an idea, but
It might happen,
quite difficult.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
plausible.
Yeah, is it plausible? And I always, Max, how you explained it is exactly how I always explain. Probability is the percentage of something that might happen. So, so is it 100%? Is it 20%? What is the probability that this will happen or that will happen? So, so let's look at this. What I thought we'd do is what I've done in the past is we have talked as a group. We'll give our own opinion, and then we'll see if we can come up with a group opinion, a group probability on this. So first one, China will become the world's most powerful economy. So Max, what do you think? What is a probability that you think will that this will happen?
Okay, I'd sooner say 80%, I think. Yeah.
An 80% chance that China could come to really.
Yeah, I read some guy. He said that very huge event in world history it would be when China start to create their own product, not copy.
Okay.
Create.
So,
It's like point in the history of world. Would be.
So basically, they said if once China starts creating their own products, they can start to dominate and become world leaders. But while they're still copying everyone else's, it's more difficult to do that. Oh, that's interesting. A very interesting theory. I'd never heard that before. Right. So, Alexander, what do you think? What do you think is the probability that this will happen?
I'd say I think it's 95.
Really?
Yeah, I think because they are trying to be independent and they produce many things. Of course, now it's copy, but the general thing that it's independence from other world, and that's why. And yeah, and I think it's very high percent.
All right. And Hashem, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. So we are talking about probability. So what is the percentage that something could happen in the next 25 years? And so the first one we have is China will become the world's most powerful economy. What do you think? Max said that there's an 80% chance that China could become the world's most powerful economy. Alexander thinks it's 95%. Hashem, what do you think?
I think I'm with Max. No, Alexander. 95 or 100%.
Really?
I went to China and I have business with them, so okay. So I think they have the technology. They have the now they copy, but they improve. But
okay, so you actually wow. I see. I've never had a class be this positive about China. This is great. So 100% chance. Wow. So, and is it because of the Chinese work ethic, or just because they are so huge and have so many people?
The two, I think the two.
I think both.
Both.
Yes, both of them.
Both. Okay. Man, where are the Chinese? Where's Johnny and Jinyu and some of the other Chinese men from they usually are in classes on the weekend.
Yeah, it's very interesting when I connect with other people in Burbank and they think that Russia is very powerful country, and they told me that, uh, and I hear that. I don't
Really?
know what to say. Why do you think that? Yeah.
Well, I know that Russia and the United States, we used to be the most powerful countries. You know, back in the Cold War days when you guys were the USSR and stuff, but I don't think either of our economies are all that powerful anymore. So
Yes, but a lot of people think so.
they still think that. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm always surprised when people tell me they want to come to the U.S. I'm like, really? There's other countries that are really great too. So, but that's because I'm not a normal American. So, all right, next one. So as a group, we agree that China will become the world's most powerful economy by what is this? 2020. See what's 25 years from now is 20.
Holly, actually, you gave this class, as you said, 15 years ago. What people said where, when?
Well,
I'm curious.
I've given it throughout the years. I even gave it like 2 months ago too, and I remember 2 months ago here at Verbling, we were all over the map. We had some people that said there was a 20% chance, and some people said there was a 70% chance, and then I think there was a couple that was 80 and 90%. 15 years ago, that would have my students were Finnish at the time, mostly Finnish. Some were of other countries, and at that time, I think it was maybe most people said there was probably a 50% chance of that happening, but not.
Okay.
Yeah, because that true. Because I thought about that as well. That 10, 15 years ago, the whole environment was different. So all right. Yeah, I read an article about when I was in Korea, and so it would have been in 1994. I read an article about the world's most powerful economies and how this person predicted that that in the next 50 years there will not be any one country that is the most powerful country, but it will be based on region. And what he said is you'll have Asia, and in Asia it will most likely be China, and then you'll have the Americas, which would probably be the U.S., and then you have Europe and countries in the EU, maybe Germany or France. And so there'll be a dominant leader in every region of the U.S. and excuse me, region of the world, but not just one. So, and I think they said, I think it was Saudi Arabia for the Middle East. So, anyway, let's go to the next one. People will have to work much longer hours and will be paid less. What do you think, Max? What's your probability prediction on that one?
It's so hard to predict that. I try to save myself by saying 50%.
50%, okay. And for some reason I'm not able to write this, so bear with me a moment. I can't find my mouse. I've lost my mouse in my two screens. So. Okay, so 50% is what you say, Max. And why do you say 50%?
Because I don't know, really.
Okay.
I think it's more impossible than possible.
Okay. All right. And Hashem, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't have an idea about this, but I think Um, I don't know. I don't have an idea.
No idea. So you're at 50% as well?
50, yeah, 50%.
Okay. And Alexander, what do you think?
I think it's maximum 10% possibility.
10%. So you think it's a very low percentage. Okay.
Yes, very low.
All right. Della, welcome. Are you there?
Yes, hello.
Hi. Well, hello, Ake. Welcome.
Yes, thank you.
You're right on time, to quote Araceli yesterday. So, just teasing you. So, Della, are you there? Can you speak? Let's see if she can hear us. Della, can you hear us? We can see you. I'm not sure she can hear us. Okay. So, Ake, what do you think? We're looking at probability. What do you think? Do you think people will have to work in 25 years? Do you think people will have to work much longer hours and will be paid less?
Likely to happen, yeah.
It's likely. What percentage? What do you think?
Even though workers here often require a very long time working hour without paying, so it have already happened here. But worldwidely, maybe I don't know other countries' situation. Maybe 50% or more than 50%.
Okay. So you're thinking 50% or more. Okay. And because it's already happening in Japan?
Yes, and some other countries too.
Okay. Yeah, it's happening in the U.S. as well. All right, Della, can you hear us now? Okay, can you speak? Hello? Okay. All right. Well, anyway, okay, so 50% is 50%. In my opinion, this is, like Ake said, it's already happening in many countries. Max, have you noticed it happening in your country at all?
Not. It happens. It happens.
Okay, it does happen. Okay. And Hashem, have you noticed it happening in your country? Are people working longer hours and not getting paid or getting paid less?
Yes, I think comparing to the past, yes.
Yeah. Okay. And Alexander, how about in your country? So you're the same country as Max, but a different part of the country. So.
I already said it, I guess. Or is it already third answer or question?
Yeah. Well, no. The question is, have you actually seen it happen?
I'm sorry. No.
No. Okay.
I don't see it.
Okay. Yeah. I've seen it happen in the States. I've seen it happen, but then people are pretty much sued, so they don't do it. So Della, can you speak now? Hello? Della? Lindsay? Can you speak? Hello? Okay. All right. Let's go on to the next one. There will be equal numbers of men and women in management. So, okay, Ken, What do you think? What's the likelihood of that happening, or the probability?
In 25 years,
Yeah.
maybe not here. Maybe women's management will be increased, but not in equal amount, I guess.
Okay. So it
Yeah, I'm
will,
not sure there are other countries, but
but not in Japan.
yeah,
Do you know why that would be?
because societies men-based societies here still, so
Okay.
it's a kind of more opportunity for women, but it's not enough.
Okay.
This kind of number achieved in 25 years, I guess.
Mhm.
Mm.
So, okay. So possibly, so what is the probability, do you think, that people will be able to?
It's difficult to make. Maybe half and half. Because sometimes society, if the society change, that speed sometimes very, speedy.
Mhm.
If
Okay.
it happened, yeah, 50-50, yeah.
Okay. So a 50% chance that it
Mhm.
could happen in your country.
Mhm.
Okay. But yeah, because I was under the impression that in in Japan,
Mhm.
you are that a lot of the one of the reason the birth rate has gone down is that
Mhm.
many women are choosing not to have children so that they could have a career.
Yeah, if the woman want to search for her career, maybe because after kind of how can I say it's very difficult to get a long time uh, off in Japanese company, so
Hmm.
they have to leave the company, or even they can stay the company maybe. They need it's very difficult to keep the higher position after the long pregnant vacation.
Okay,
Yeah.
and so and that's called maternity leave.
Maternity leave. That's what
Yeah,
I want. Yeah.
pregnant vacation. So,
Yeah.
hello, Lindsay or Dele, are you trying to speak?
Hello, yes.
Hello, hi, welcome. So,
Hi.
where are you from?
I'm from Indonesia.
Indonesia. Welcome. All
Mm.
right, excellent. So, my name is Holly, and I am from Idaho in the United States.
Oh,
In the
interesting.
northwest part, and we have Ake Ken or Ken.
Mhm.
He is from Japan, and we have Alexander. He is from
Mhm.
Russia, and then you are
Mm.
from Indonesia. Then we have Hashim
Yeah,
from Algeria, and then we
Nigeria.
have Max from Russia. So welcome. So
Thank you.
we are glad you are here. So is this your first Verbling class?
Yes, this
Okay,
is my
well,
first class.
excellent.
From
So we're glad you're here. So Yomna, welcome.
Yeah, welcome. How are you?
Good. How are
Hi.
you? Glad you were here.
I'm doing good.
So we are talking about probability. So we are looking into the future, and we are thinking about 25 years from now.
Mm.
And so we've
Yeah.
already done the first two topics about China and working longer hours. And the third topic is there will be equal numbers of men and women in management. And Ken has spoken for Japan, and he said in Japan, maybe 50% chance that there will be equal number of men and women in management. So, Yomna, could you tell us
Yeah.
what percentage, or what do you think in 25 years? Do you think there will be equal number of men and women in management?
I think so, yeah. I'm predicting about that because everything is different now. Now the women especially in Egypt, the women start to have a more high position in their careers, and other people start to accept this. Yeah, and I think that the women start also to achieve um, benefits, lots of benefits more than men.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think so. I think that after 25 years, yeah, it's maybe why not?
Okay, so what percentage do you think? Maybe 100% or 95 or
95? Yeah, maybe 90%.
90%?
90%.
Okay, 90%, because there's
Yeah.
always that small chance. Okay, and question for you, Yomna. I cannot remember what country you are from.
I'm from Egypt. I'm Egyptian.
Egypt, yes. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so thank you. And so in most likely in Egypt, there's a lot of things happening that you guys will have that chance. I would say the same in the States. There's, I would say about an 85 to 90% chance that men and women will be equal in management, but there's still a ways to go. So, Della, what do you think about about 25 years from now? What is your opinion?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Yes.
Yes. What do you think? Will there be equal numbers of men and women in management in 25 years?
I don't have any idea
Okay.
because I'm still new in English
Okay.
speaking.
Okay. No worries. No worries. Okay.
Is this okay if I join this class, or is
Totally
must
fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. If you don't, if you are uncomfortable answering, that's not a problem. That's not a problem if you don't know. So welcome and just listen and learn through listening. So thank you, Alexander. And Alexander, what do you think? Will there be equal numbers of men and women in management in 25 years?
In management does mean as like bosses.
Yes, it means, and it should have probably changed that to upper management. So
okay, I got it.
yeah.
Equal, I think it will never be, but the amount of women, I think, will increase.
Okay, so
Because,
there.
yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay, so there will not be an equal number, but there will be more women in management than now.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so
in increasing, I can see it now, but equal, no, I don't think so.
Okay, so what is your probability? What percentage would you say?
Equal. 0.
Okay, 0%.
No offense.
No, not a problem. I used to live in Finland that had never went through the Equal Rights Amendment because women had the right to vote from the beginning of their country.
Yes, but I don't understand. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Hello. May I?
You can speak.
Give my hello.
Yes. Yes, you can give your opinion. Della?
Microphone. On your microphone.
Unmute. Unmute. Unmute your microphone and you can speak.
On top of the screen. Left button.
I wish we had the ability to unmute for you, but we can't. So, okay. While you are figuring that out, Hashim, what is your opinion?
I think it will not be equal, but it's increase.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm with Alexander. There is a development, but to be equal, I think it will not happen.
Okay, so you're with Alexander, so I'm gonna
0%.
put your initial there. So okay, and Max, what do you think?
As said Alexander before, the question is not correct. If it would be, if you asked me where will be more numbers of women
Women.
than men in management, yeah, I said 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because usually I've read about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it happens because changes our needs in management.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are equal in order to access to information, and women have some kind of different minds, different thoughts, type of thoughts. It's correct to say?
Yeah, yeah.
Men and women have different type of thoughts.
Yeah, men and women
Like-
think. What I would say is men and women think differently.
Yeah, think differently. That's why it changes. It changes.
Okay. All right. All right. Della, can you speak now? Okay. Let's go on. The gap between rich and poor will increase. So, what do you think about that, Ken? What is your opinion there?
Yeah, it's likely to happen. It is happening in many countries, Japan, United States, and
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. So it's very likely to happen, or happening actually.
So what probability do you think?
80%.
80%. Okay. Alexander, what do you think?
No, hard to say about it. 50%. 50%. It's very hard to say.
Okay, so 50%. Okay, and Della, if you are welcome to unmute and you can say what you think. Hello, yes, yay.
Yeah, hello. Sorry,
Hello.
I'm still new.
Yeah, you're learning. So do you want to speak about the other topic first? Equal numbers of men and women in management? Or the next one, the gap between rich and poor will increase.
Even in 25 years ago, later.
Yeah.
We speak about even in 25 years later.
Yeah, 25 years from now, yes.
From now, I don't know because this problem is very big in my country. The gap between the rich and the poor is very high. I don't know what to say.
Very, very high. Yes, that is correct.
It's correct. Yes, I think 25 later maybe the gap more deeper than now.
Okay, so it
in
will
my country,
increase.
I don't know in the world. Maybe in my country, only in my country.
Okay. And what percentage do you think?
I don't know. Maybe about 30%.
30%. 30%. But right now.
Maybe I think.
Okay, at 30%, but it will be even bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and it's already big in Indonesia, correct? Between the rich and the poor. All right.
Because in my country, the corruption and is much. I don't know how to say it.
Corruption is high. Maybe there is.
Corruption is high, and the government still try to correct it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Are you understand what I say?
Totally. Totally. You're saying it very well.
Okay. Thank you.
So thank you. All right, Hashim, how about you? What do you think? The gap between rich and poor will increase.
Yes, it will increase. I think 80%, 90%.
So 80%. And why?
Yeah.
Why do you say? Why would you say 80%?
Because we see it now, and we compare it to the past. The gap increased. So I think it will increase in the future.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So because it's already happening, right?
Yes.
How about in Algeria? Is there a big gap between rich and poor in Algeria?
No, there is no big gap because yes, there is difference here in Algeria because you can't get your own house, but there is our government gives house to people who don't have houses. So I think they try to fix it, but but there is not there is no gap between them.
So you don't see a lot of gap. Yeah, there's Ken already said there's a huge gap in the U.S. So, so all right, thank you, Max. What do you think? And I have lost my mouse again. I can't type in your guys' numbers, but that's okay.
I think this is a recent trend to increase this gap, but it wouldn't. It will not able to continue so long. I mean, yeah, I think we have some kind of limits for that. After the wild world would be changed.
Okay, the whole world.
I know, but people, but poor people.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, so so you think that the world will change for the better?
What for the?
I'm not sure. You said the whole world would change by the poor people.
Yeah.
Would it change for the better? Would it be better when they change it?
Who knows what's in store for us? I don't know.
Yeah. I know my sister is talking every once in a while about an economic collapse. You know, a lot of people in the States are expecting an economic collapse. So, which will completely change the world as we know it. So, anyway, let's go on. Next category, and again, I can't write anymore, so maybe I'll try to do the manual writing. A man will land on Mars. So what is the likelihood of that happening? Okay. A man will land on Mars.
Maybe 70%.
70%. Okay. Is Mars a hostile environment?
Do you know? What environment?
Hostile?
Hostile.
Yeah. Is it?
I think so. With the AI scene, and it's different from Earth, the air, and the gravity is light. So it's not, and temperature is very low, and it's very dry. It's not a good environment to live, actually.
Okay, yeah, that's what I meant by hostile environment. Okay, all right. And Alexander, what do you think? What is the probability that you think?
25. I think it would be 100%.
Oh, so you're thinking 100% in 25 years.
Yes.
Okay.
And even earlier, I think it's.
Okay.
I think 15 years.
Wow. Okay. Well, have you heard about Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic? where he's selling trips to the moon?
I don't know. I don't remember the name, but I know the project that now is preparing for. They are gathering people from all over the world, and it will be like something like online TV show, but it will be experiment how people can adjust in Mars, on Mars.
Wow, I want to be there.
This is one ticket way.
It's a one-way ticket?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but yes, actually yes, but it's only now. Maybe when they be there, the people can make something to return them. But when they go there, it's only, as Max say, one-way ticket.
Really? Okay,
But
that's
actually, 1,000 people want to live. I saw a program. Maybe you find it in internet.
wow. I'll have to look for it when I have the time. So
Yeah,
maybe that's something I'll look at.
With interview with people who already been chosen.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, maybe that's something I can do for my retirement years. Maybe by then it will. The technology will be there for a lot of people to go. So, anyway, Della, how about you? What do you think? A man will land on Mars. What percentage do you think?
I think about 25% possibility of man will land to Mars.
Okay, so you're thinking
will be
25. Okay.
Yes, maybe.
Okay, 25%.
Because of the more advanced science and technology, so the chance of people living in Mars is about 35%, I think.
Okay. 35%. Okay.
Yes. It's my opinion. I don't know.
This is all our opinions. So,
yeah.
Okay. Hashem, what do you think?
What I'm thinking now, maybe it happens, maybe not. So I will give it 50%.
50%. So
yeah. Maybe yes, maybe not.
So maybe or maybe not. Okay.
It depends on technology. So.
Okay. All right. So, and Max, what is your opinion?
I'd sooner say that the probability of this is, I don't know, 20%, because 20%. I think we will have a lot of other problems.
So this will, you think maybe this will go on the back burner and won't be considered?
Yeah, back on the, take on the back burner.
Yeah. So we'll say it will. It will go on the back burner. I'm writing it down in the chat. It will go on the back burner. Okay, excellent. So let's go to the next one. Global warming will result in whole winters without snow. So what do you think about that? Let's start with the people from snowy countries. So Max, what do you think?
I think this is the probability of this is 0%, because global warming poses to us some kind of, how can I say, in place where I live now, winter becomes more colder, and the summer becomes more hotter.
Okay.
But not some kind of.
Not without snow. Okay, Alexander, since you're also from a very snowy area of the world, what do you think?
I think it's very low percent, maybe 20.
Okay.
But because it's happening, it was already happening every, for instance, 50 years ago, the same weather happening. At 50, maybe not precisely, as I said, 50, it's approximately, I don't remember actually.
So you're saying there really hasn't been that much change to say that in 25 years it will be that dramatic.
No. What I want to say, it's later it's become the same as it was maybe 10 years ago. But after, for instance, also 20 years, it's again becoming warmer, and you know what I mean.
So like, it will be like a cycle.
Yes, it's a cycle.
So, yeah, okay. And Hashim, what do you think? Global warming will result in whole winters without snow.
I don't think so, but it will imbalance the weather. Yeah. Because when we see the news, we see that the coldest storm, for example, the United States, Washington, New York City, there were snow and for a long time. So I think it will imbalanced.
So it will become imbalanced. So maybe there will be snow in Florida or snow in Algeria, and no snow in Finland, right?
It happened in Algeria. Yes, Algeria. Yes. We have snow every year. Every year.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense. All right, and so Della, what do you think? Global warming will result.
I don't know. I think in my country has a tropical climate, and I never go to a country who has a 4 season, and I don't have any idea. Maybe in my imaginations, because of the nature have been damaged, I think it's possibly will result in whole winter without snow in country with 4 seasons. There's no without snow, I think.
Okay. All right. And okay, what do you think?
Yeah, maybe it's decrease, snow decrease, but not equal to 0.
Okay, so it will be less snow, but not no snow.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. All right, let's go on to the next topic. Let's discuss. And student Ilias wrote on the chat, Holly might be the dean of the university in 25 years. No, I will be retired in 25 years. So where will you guys be in 25 years? Ake, do you have any idea?
I have no idea.
No idea? Okay. All right. So let's go through some of these questions. First question we have here. Max, in your opinion, what will the future be like?
This is a tough question. maybe tomorrow happen nuclear war, and we will not have any future. I don't know.
Who knows?
I hope we will have very happy future.
Yeah. Okay.
All of us.
So we can just say that we will have a happy future in the future. So okay. So Hashem, what do you think? How will computers change in the future?
I don't know. Maybe it will be like I don't have an idea about this.
Okay. Anybody have an idea? Anybody have an opinion?
I hope we will have some kind of. I can go on.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. I hope we will have some kind of pillows. No pillow. Top. Just take it and you are know English very well. You are master.
Yeah. 25 years we will all of you will be the masters. That's why I'll be able to retire. Yeah. Let's see. Let's look at okay, this question right here. This one right here. Where do you hope to travel before you die? So, Alexander.
Far, far away in galaxy on another planet.
So do you hope to join the new colony in Mars?
I would like to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I taught a class earlier today. It would have been when most of you were asleep about whatchamacallit, space tourism. So
yes, I tried to wake up, but I couldn't.
It was too early for you. Yeah.
Yes, it's 4 a.m.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that later on in a couple months. I'll try it again. So, Dello, how about you? Where do you hope to travel before you die?
Maybe I hope to be travel to the moon. Maybe.
Okay, you're thinking the same thing. To the moon.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Because USA has went to moon. NASA have to go to moon, and I think people will future will go to the moon.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that happened. That the USA landed on the moon 7 days before I was born.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hopefully before my lifetime we can have colonies on the moon. So, okay, how about you? Where do you hope to travel before you die?
Maybe I don't like travel so much. It's okay, stay here. Actually, but it's for my English practice. Maybe I want to go to the English-speaking countries again. Yeah.
Okay, all right. But by then, in 25 years before you die, you'll not in 25 years, but before you die, you'll be completely fluent in English, and you will move on to another language. So, all right. So Hashem, how about you? Where do you hope to travel before you die?
I think I'm good here, so I don't plan to. I don't have any place in my mind, so.
Okay.
Yes.
So you will stay on planet Earth. Are there any countries on Earth that you want to go to?
In my country, I'm in my country. I'm good in my country.
Oh, you're happy staying right where you're at. Awesome. Okay.
Yes.
So I'll have to come to you. I'll have to come to Algeria. Okay. Excellent. Max, how about you? Where do you hope to travel before you die? Max?
I'm here, sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, I also would like to travel to another, how can I say, planet.
Okay, so we've got.
Yeah, so but I hope when I step to Cassi or shop when I have to buy ticket, person who will sit there, will ask me, do you want to buy 1 ticket or 2 tickets?
Yeah, yeah. Alexander, you make a good point, but do you watch Star Trek?
No, but I know about the TV series.
Yeah, because on Star Trek they have this international language, galaxy language translator. So if the technology gets like they have on Star Trek, I will be out of a job because no one will need to learn a language anymore. All you have to do is put this device on you and you speak your language, but everybody hears the language they speak.
Actually, there is already.
Really?
Yeah. Do you hear? You don't hear it about it? It's real-time translation, but of course it's
written.
The robot voice, like hello, and you know, as Google, etc.
Wow.
But Skype already. I think it's only beta, I guess, but it's already working.
Wow.
Real time. So, for instance, I can speak to you in Russia, and you will hear it in your language, in English, for instance.
Wow.
Yes,
that would be interesting. But I don't want that to continue happening because I'll be out of a job. So anyway, I'm just joking. So it's been fun talking to you guys and speculating about the future. And thank you very much for your participation. It is now 1 a.m. in my home, so I'm heading to bed. So the rest of you guys have a great day. Those of you in Asia, have a great evening. Those of you in Europe and the Middle East, have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Teacher, thank you.